a couple of friends had gone to Edward Cinema over there in Rancho, Ontario, I guess it is, right? Ontario, and we ended up seeing a movie with some friends. What movie was it? Do you remember what movie?
I think it was Shutter Island?
Shutter Island. Yeah, it was Shutter Island.
Creepy.
And we didn't really talk too much because, you know, we're watching a movie and such. I think the second time I remember seeing her was at church, and it was right around Easter time because she ended up teaching a lesson for gospel principles.
There you go.
And she was handing out lots of candy, so immediately...
And Easter eggs.
And Easter eggs, yeah. So immediately I knew I liked her, at least a little bit, because she offered treats. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. But yeah. We ended up, you know, so we've known each other, that was about like 3 years ago. So about last summer, we were at, it was August time, and we went to some beach activity or whatnot. And just like most activities, it was kind of getting dull. So me and her ended up taking a walk towards the pier over there at Huntington, and we went to Ruby's, and we ended up getting some shakes.
Yes.
Shakes, I think is what it was. And she ended up, I guess I was feeling bad that day. No, ended up feeling bad that day. So she ended up offering me some medicine to make me feel better.
And then you felt better.
And I felt better. About a week later is when we went out on our second first date?
Second first
date.
Where'd we go?
We ended up going to see another movie, which was Planet of the Apes. Planet of the Apes.
That was a good one.
Yeah. Good times. And then about a week later, 2 weeks later, I ended up trying to ask her to be my girlfriend, but I guess I wasn't asking her correctly. So she made me ask her to be her boyfriend. Took me it was like a 10-minute process. It was kind of awkward and weird for me. I didn't know guys were still at the old age of 27 or 28 at the time. They're supposed to actually say, Lindsay, will you be my girlfriend?
But they are. And then I asked him to be my boyfriend.
Yes, you did. It was quite sweet.
I think so. So our engagement story is actually an adventure and journey. We were down in San Diego, and all of this was a complete surprise to me. I wasn't in on any of the plans, but we were in San Diego and we were supposed to go skydiving, and he had some big plan for asking me to marry him in the middle of a skydive, but the weather was bad, so we didn't get to go skydiving that day. And so not only are we trying to find something else to do, he's trying to find something else that we can do that will include a proposal of marriage. And as we were down in San Diego, and I haven't been to the San Diego temple before, he asked if we'd like to go and do some ordinances in the temple. And I said, of course, that sounds like a fabulous idea. And then we had car trouble, and we almost didn't get there either. But we did, and we met some very nice people, and we had a fantastic time in the temple. And then we were walking around outside because it's a beautiful building.
Yeah, it is.
And we got to this little clearing, little patio, and he dropped down on one knee and asked me to marry him. And I said yes.